Is fossil water really ancient groundwater? Imagine water that has been quietly stored underground for thousands of years, untouched by modern rain or surface flow. That's what we call fossil water. It's not just old, it's ancient, often dating back to the last ice age, around 12,000 to 20,000 years ago or even more. This water got trapped in porous rocks or aquifers deep beneath the surface, sealed off by layers of sediment and rock. Once sealed, it no longer interacts with the current water cycle, meaning it doesn't get replenished by recent rainfall or surface water. To understand fossil water, we need to look at how groundwater moves. Groundwater is water that fills the tiny spaces in soil and rock beneath the Earth's surface. The top of the saturated zone, where groundwater exists, is called the water table. Usually, the water table fluctuates with rainfall, rising after storms and falling during dry periods. But fossil water is different. It resides in deep or poorly connected aquifers that haven't been recharged for thousands of years. These aquifers contain water that entered during wetter climatic periods or glacial melt times. Over time, geological processes sealed off these ancient waters, keeping them isolated from the active water cycle. You can find fossil groundwater in many major aquifer systems around the world. For example, the Nubian Sandstone Aquifer in Africa, the Great Artesian Basin in Australia, and deep aquifers in the Middle East and North America all contain this ancient water. Sometimes the water is fresh, but in other cases, it's saline, depending on the geochemical environment and how long it's been underground. Because fossil water is not naturally replenished on human timescales, it's considered a non-renewable resource. People have used fossil water to grow crops in arid regions like parts of Saudi Arabia and the southwestern United States. This allows farming where rainfall is too scarce to support crops naturally. However, relying heavily on fossil water can cause water tables to drop, leading to long-term depletion. Once the stored water is gone, it's gone for good unless new sources are found. In short, fossil water is truly ancient groundwater. It's different from the more dynamic, surface-connected groundwater that gets regularly recharged. Its existence highlights the importance of understanding groundwater systems and the water table. It also reminds us that these ancient reserves are limited and need careful management to avoid running out of this precious resource.